Basement Beats. We are Silver Bullet. Sweet Vixen, ready to aid, yeah. Sweet Vixen, scratches on your face. you so much. Now it's time to get a little intimate. Broken down Chevy. Where does he sleep? Nobody knows. God knows he'll be back in those same clothes. Self-destruct like he always does. Find a way to get him out. Of reds and takes a swig of Jack to wash down his meds. Last call, there's no one to be found except the Lone Ranger. He sticks around, self-destructs like he always does. Find a way to get him out. Lone Ranger watches over. How long since he's been sober? Lone Ranger so hungover. Lone Ranger, will he ever recover? This next one's called The Evil Cowboy! Thank you so much again, Bass and Beats, for having us. Once again, we are Silver Bullet, and this is our very last song. It's called Snake Eyes. After John Tunes. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Conrad on KCR Radio's Basin's Beats. Today, I am here with Silver Bullet. Guys, how we doing today?
Pretty
Rad.
We're doing great.
All right, fantastic. They just played a killer set. But before we get started, can I get a quick introduction to everybody here in the band and what they do?
So there.
All right. I'm John Kelly. I play guitar.
I'm Hannah Geller. I'm the lead singer.
I'm Avery Nelson. I play the bass.
I'm Ryan Simmons. I play the drums.
All right, fantastic. And do you guys mind telling me the name behind Silver Bullet, maybe some of the rejected band names? I've been doing that as of recently in some of the interviews.
Oh,
I got you.
Oh,
yeah. Dude, we had some good. We had some really bad ideas.
We all start somewhere.
I don't remember. Ryan, help me out. I don't remember all of
There
them.
was something with Velvet at one point.
Oh, I
remember.
hated that name. I hated it. So
That's awesome.
the name Velvet Thunder was.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
I did
Sounds
not.
like a Spinal
Let me make it very clear. It was not my suggestion to call her name that. And this is with our old singer. So this is like the original lineup. We were like brainstorming band names and stuff, and it was between Silver Bullet, Velvet Thunder, and Wild Fang. I liked Wild Fang.
Wild Fang sounds pretty chill. I'm messing with
I
that.
actually
I think
liked.
you know what? I think at one point we were about to mash them up and do Velvet Fang.
Velvet Fang.
We had
Interesting.
so many ideas,
Yeah.
but we came with Silver Bullet because it was kind of like a coincidence. So our old singer thought of it, and then our original bass player thought of it, and they had no connection to their respective ideas of the band names. It was like
Yeah.
both people were like, "Oh, how about Silver Bullet?" So we're like, "Fuck it, screw it, we're Silver Bullet."
Family-friendly content.
I'm sorry, my bad.
You're all good, John.
So yeah, Silver Bullet.
Oh, yeah, right on. Solid stuff. And so do y'all mind telling me about the songwriting process? Like, how does Silver Bullet come up with a song? You mind walking me through that process?
There's like a million different avenues, but I'll give you like the like a brief premise of what we do. So with our original bass player Jake, shout out Jake, we love you. Him and I would meet up like every Tuesday at his apartment, and we just make demos.
Right on.
And then we'd send them to the band group chat, and then on Friday we would practice. And so we'd just like listen to the song, practice it together, and then we kind of had a song. So like the first like 6 months of like our formation, that's all we did. We didn't play shows, we didn't do anything. We just wrote songs and then practiced those songs, and then that was like the fall 2023 semester.
Gotcha, right on.
And then spring 24 is when we started playing live.
Okay.
And now that Jake's gone, we kind of just, we'll just like throw, like I have some like riff ideas. So we'll go to like we'll be at rehearsal together, all four of us. I'll be like, you guys like this? And if they do, then we'll just all kind of put our own ideas together.
Exactly, everyone puts their own spin on it, so to speak.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
it's just like supernatural.
And one
honestly.
thing we did for this like last song we wrote, it was BootLicker. That was the last song
Right
we
on.
wrote. We actually wrote it in like the last few weeks. Was like John came in with a riff, and me, John, and Avery just like jammed it for like 10, 15 minutes and played it like a bunch of different ways, then pretty much picked out our favorite parts.
Gotcha.
And like that's how we formed the song.
Yeah, so it's a lot more of an experimental like way of going about it now, rather than just like making a demo and then just practicing it. So it's more just like us jamming and building our chemistry now.
Exactly, kind of like throwing something at the wall and see what sticks, so to speak.
Yeah,
Dude,
pretty much.
precisely.
Yeah.
Right on. Nice. And how would you all describe your sound?
I'll let you speak now.
Baller. Yeah.
Great word. I'd say it's kind of like a blast from the past with a new little feminine twist on it, because I kind of have everybody in the band plays like super heavy, super sick riffs, and then I kind of have a breathy, airy voice, but then I can also belt really loud, so it's like those female vocals mixed with the heavy rock, and that's I know it's been done before, but it's kind of, coming back. I think the female rock bands are really making their way back now, and I'm loving that, and yeah, we're very heavy, and I like it.
Right on, solid stuff. And by the way, you have an amazing voice, by the way. I just want to
Thank
put it out
you.
there. Yes, fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Yes. And now, kind of speaking of sounds, what are y'all's influences for each member of the band?
For me, it's definitely like Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin. I like a lot of 90s music too, like grunge stuff. I do a pretty big jump from the kind of like the hard, heavy rock in the 70s to, like Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Tool, stuff like that. So I think I just like heavy music a lot and like putting different spins on it.
Right on. Any specific drummers?
Bill Ward's my favorite
Ward's?
drummer.
Right.
I like Danny Carey, but I don't play like Danny Carey.
And for Avery?
I would say, like, for me, I'm just their bass player. Like, I sort of fell into this out of nowhere.
Just.
So this isn't really the type of music that I listen to or play, but they have kind of influenced me to listen to like Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and all this kind of stuff because I have to learn covers, and I'm like, wait, this is really good.
Yeah.
So I've been getting really into Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath and Metallica, and honestly, like, it's totally shaping my sound to be something different than it was before. So yeah, I mean, I'm mostly like a funk person, but this has been super, super formative and fun, and like it feels historical almost.
Right
like
on.
I'm learning about my forefathers. So
The founding fathers of rock, yes.
yeah.
Similar to Avery, like the heavier rock isn't usually my thing. I am very into alternative psychedelic rock. That's the influence for my own solo project. But coming here, I got really, really into the heavier stuff. I love Led Zeppelin. I loved them before, but now after being in Silver Bullet, I really love Led Zeppelin. And I'd say vocal-wise, Tosh Sultana is a huge inspiration for the type of vocals that I do. So shout out them.
Right on.
I'd say for my inspiration, it's very similar to Ryan. I love like heavy rock. I'm super blues oriented, so I love like the blues guitarists and all that. I'm a huge fan of Peter Green. He's like Fleetwood Mac's original guitar player. That dude, he was like Eric Clapton before Eric Clapton.
Right on.
So I like him a lot. I like Clapton too. Don't get
Oh
me
yeah,
wrong.
of course, yeah. I heard you play Layla actually during the warm up too, which is fantastic.
Exactly.
And
And
Beatles beef.
yep. Speaking of Beatles, I love George Harrison too.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's one of the most underrated guitarists of all time, honestly. And it's crazy because he's in like the biggest band ever.
Oh, yeah.
But he's such an underrated.
No, he's so
musician.
underutilized in the band though. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Quit so much.
But I also, if you couldn't tell from my outfit, I'm a huge Zach Wilde fan.
Oh yeah.
I love just the way he shreds, and then like Dimebag Darrell.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who else. Zach Wilde, Dimebag, Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Oh yeah.
Jimi Hendrix, those guys. I'm just a big rock guy, honestly, but I love blues, psychedelic rock as well, like kind of like Hannah,
Oh yeah. Right on.
like late '60s, early '70s psych rock.
Nice.
Super cool stuff.
'Cause
But
actually, sorry, you were saying.
no, I was just yapping at that
Oh,
point.
gotcha. No, because I hear a little bit of Aerosmith in your sound too. I was hearing that,
Yeah.
especially with like Sweet Vixen, very much reminded me a lot of those early Aerosmith kind of records that I was
Oh,
hearing.
totally.
Oh, yeah.
With Silver Bullet sound, I wanted like, at least from my like part of the band, I wanted to bring that element to the band because like we love the heavy rock, but I love the grooviness of the '70s music. So I kind of want to mesh that, and that's kind of what we got.
Exactly, and actually it was Van Halen who said something about this, and I noticed this within your sound as well. Like, it's one thing to make great rock music, but it's also another thing to make great rock music that you can dance to and actually really feel the groove as well.
Exactly, man. That's what we want. We want people to be able to dance to it. Because if they can't dance to it, like
Or mosh pit.
or mosh,
yeah.
that counts.
That counts. That counts as dancing. It
That
does.
counts. That totally counts.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It's the most inclusive form of dancing, in my opinion.
Exactly. You get to throw hands and express yourself.
Yup.
It's a truly beautiful art form, I must say. Yeah. So one of your most popular songs on Spotify is "Baby's Truckin'." Do you guys mind telling me about the songwriting process for that and kind of how that song came into fruition?
Yeah, of course. So Jake, our original bass player, he sent Ryan and I a demo, and it was basically the skeletons of Baby's Truckin'.
Yeah, yeah.
Very like bare bones version of it, and he was like, because we were still trying to figure out like what sound we were going for, because we had jammed like once or twice, and we were like into like we all did like the rock and roll stuff. But do you want to chime in?
I just want to like a little inside story. The
Yep.
original demo Jake sung on.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Just so we got like the kind of the lyrics like
Right
in
on.
there.
That
and,
poor guy.
the progression of the lyrics, and he recorded it, I think, in the back of his truck. And I think we played it for our original singer, and she probably almost quit when she heard it.
We're like, trust me, it's good, it's good. But
Basically just goes, baby's truck.
see, this is why we
Baby's truck.
this is why we gotta get a couple girls in the band, because then they actually like they bring the greatness out of
They
it.
make it
Exactly.
good.
But
Just the solid vocals, the energy.
We are, in fact,
exactly. But after that, Jake and I met up, and I added like leads and stuff to it, and then we tweaked it just a little bit, just enough to where we got the song polished, and then we just jammed it forever. And then when Hannah joined the band, we had lyrics written, but then like Hannah kind of just said she kind of just made it her own version of it.
It was
And
from a
From the-
guy's perspective
Right.
originally.
originally,
yeah,
yeah, it was from a guy's perspective. So then Hannah made it into like a woman's perspective.
Right on.
If you want to chime in a little more about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of my audition song for Silver Bullet. I came in learning this, and I made up my own melody, and then we played it all together, and it worked, and I think they liked me because here I am.
Exactly. You got the gig,
We-
Hannah.
we
You got
did.
the
At
gig.
the gig.
Exactly. All right. Well, anyways, that's all the time we have for today here on Basement Beats. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all kicked some serious ass today. And before we go, is there any sort of bands or artists or anybody or any sort of announcements that you guys want to make before you get going?
I mean, we got a couple of shows coming up here. April 5th, we got Till 2 Club. The 6th, we're playing at the Spring Fling Festival in North County. We're actually headlining it. And we're really looking forward to that. That's a big thing for us. And then I think on the 12th, we got 710. Yeah, so we just got some shows coming up we're really excited for. And working on some new music, too.
All right. Right on.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Take care.